Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. On the last episode, we went through St. Ursula's. We did a lot actually. That one was about 2 hours long. Whew. But now we're down here on Ursula's Road. It's Lake Elms wetlands. Because of all the grass. The more grass. So let's go. Oh, is that an actual lake? I'm surprised they didn't put a fishing spot right here. There's probably one further in. I'm surprised it's like monsters so far. Hold on, everyone. That's the Imperial Defense Force, a security division under the Governor General's office. They're keeping the area under pretty strict watch. Why are the Governor General's forces sealing off the place? Did he come straight here from the hospital? And just what the hell is that? It looks like a Panzer Soldat. I don't recall seeing a type like this in the Intelligence Division's database. Something seems way off about it. Almost gives me the chills. I remember hearing Rhineford was in the process of developing a new model. Could that be what it is? I suppose we won't be going through here anytime soon. At this rate, we won't be able to investigate the singularity, let alone get to Michelin. Then what do we do? Come on. We won't find a way through just by staring at the problem. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Man, they're holding us up. Oh, I wonder if that's Valerie. Hello, Crawford speaking.
Okay, looks like we're connected. How's it going on your end? Mind turning the video on?
Huh? I know that voice. Is that really Stark?
Hey there, Class 7. Sorry for calling you out of the blue like this. I'm at St. Ursula Hospital right now. Can I get you to come back and meet me?
It's good he called us after we left and not before. You're finally here. Sorry for calling you out like this. Don't worry about us. Where have you been all this time? I'd heard you'd come to Crossbell. I was out collecting data from various regions and happened to catch wind of your exploits. Valerie and others told me everything. Oh, and you're gonna need this. An orbital boat? It would be impossible to break through the Imperial Defense Force head on. And riding up the shore in this thing is going to attract more attention. And this thing's only going to attract more attention. But if you cross through Michelin, then you might have a chance of breaking through the blockade. Ah. Oh, that's right. The south of Michelin opens out into wetlands. Wow, you really thought this through. Whoa, slowly roll there, lover boy. You did all this for us? What's your angle, huh? I think that's just the way Stark is. Nobody makes a plan like he does. Things are really starting to look up, huh? When you're ready, let's head out. When we leave, we won't be able to come back for a while. We should make sure we're ready. I mean, I think we're pretty much ready. So, let us go. I already bought stuff and everything before then. The boat's ready to leave whenever you are. Think you're ready to head out? Let's go. Take care, Class 7. It seems a certain Governor General didn't return to the city, but went towards the wetlands. Be careful out there. Thank you, both of you. And see you later. So, I guess we should also look in the direction of the wetlands. Let's try contacting Luis and Freddy again. Understood. Leave it to me.
What a curious turn of fate.
That's Sharon, isn't it? I recognize that voice.
I'll let the direwolf deal with Yin for now. I have my own business to attend to. I must return the love my lady has shown me after all.
No abnormalities detected at the wetlands. It seems we've escaped their notice. This certainly is a lovely route start secured for us. Let's continue along our detour to Michelin, shall we? You got it. Impressively done, both you and your fellow classmates alike. It would seem Thor's Ranch campus has gathered quite a remarkable student body. You said it, they're just as good as any class from the main campus. I'll admit the branch campus has no shortage of extraordinary individuals. Our instructors especially. Their guidance serves as the foundation for us all. Honestly, it's kind of amazing how much we've improved in just a few months training. Seriously, it doesn't make sense how much they've improved in just a few short months. It's thanks to that training that we can now work together to find our instructor. And once we do, we'll show him just how much our skills have grown. Though I'd love to show him how much I've grown in other ways too while I'm at it. Seriously, will you cut it out already? Don't think she'd be the egret we knew if she did. They're pretty relaxed considering the circumstances. Indeed. That's the exact attitude that defines Class 7. Phew, thank goodness we arrived without too much trouble. So this is it then, the Michelin Wonderland, the amusement park of legend. I can see something moving in the distance. Oh, that's the Ferris wheel. It's got a bunch of gondolas you can sit and watch the scenery from. I see. That sounds as though it could be fun, objectively speaking. Oh, so the little bunny knows what fun is after all. Attraction aside, we can't just loiter around, we'll be spotted. Yeah, you're right. Let's go take a look inside Michelin Center. It's just up ahead. There's a few soldiers here. Is that? Huh, weird. For a second I could have sworn I saw. It is busier in here than I had expected. Right, you've never imagined a war was about to start. Then again, I guess there are some people in uniform milling around. Precisely because a war is about to start, I assume. Perhaps they've given out complimentary tickets to soldiers upon conscription, letting them spend some time with their loved ones before they get shipped off to war, huh? Yeah, but not just that. The Empire wants to show it can keep day-to-day life going, even in times of war. It's more of a PR power play than anything else. Does it really go that deep? They're trying to stoke national pride? Is that it? Indeed. It's all being done in service of the war. In any case, gathering intelligence is our main priority now. Your father is employed someplace around here, correct? Yep, he works for the resort hotel. Planning, zoning, that sort of stuff. If anyone knows a good route to the wetlands, it's probably him. Let's go scope out that hotel to start then. Welcome. Do you have a reservation? No, I wanted to talk to my father. Is Matthew Crawford available? Mr. Crawford for planning? So you're the daughter he speaks so fondly of. I'm afraid you came at a bad time. We have had more guests in Michelin than we expected over the past few days. The planning director has been busy checking on various facilities. He's probably out on an inspection right now. I see. So it isn't due to the threat of war, but because of a sudden influx of visitors? I'm sorry I can't help you, but I can contact you as soon as he returns. That would be great. Thanks so much. What should we do now? We could wait here, but we'd probably be waiting around all day, though. Wouldn't it be better off just finding a direct route to the wetlands ourselves? I've been to Mission a lot, but I've never once heard about any wetlands close by. It was probably so guests wouldn't wander into trouble. If that's the case, we should definitely ask Mr. Crawford. You know, my dad's been working here since day one. Well, there's nothing else for it. We'll have to use our heads and find your father ourselves. We need to be systematic in our search. This is a large area after all. Let's start by looking around the nearby shops. We can rest here.
Is this really happening? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shout. But, are you sure, Alan?
I've never been more sure. I know we talked about it 6 months ago, but I wanted to make it official. If I make it through this war, Bridget, will you marry me?
Oh, Alan.
Oh, these two have come so far.
Of course I will.
Wow, we came at just the right time. Holly, did you hear? They're gonna get married. Indeed, I too was present when you witnessed the proposal. So this is a proposal. I've never seen one before. We shouldn't get too close to anyone in uniform, though. Let's see how this plays out. This way. What's going on? But I'm so worried, and all out war with Calvert is going to be terrible. Are General Craig and Lieutenant Colonel Netherhart being careful enough? Yeah. If you ask me, they're being too careful. You don't need to worry. The Imperial Army is definitely superior, so everything will be just fine. If it comes down to it, our tanks and panzer soldiers will easily crush the Republic's forces. Don't you worry, Bridget. I'll protect you. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to make my regular call in. You should go back to the hotel. I'll be there shortly. What was that? Was that? He's fooling himself. You don't think Alan is... So he's a graduate of Thor's too.
Wait, I know you. Class 7! What are you doing here?
Long time no see, huh? Maybe you can help us with a few questions. He changed after the military parade in the capital. He just wasn't acting like himself at first, but as the days went by, he became more interested in war. I'd never expected this curse to be responsible for it, though. Have you been in contact with any other Illuminati? Yes, Adel and the others told me about you. But I haven't been in contact with Mint, Vivi, or Patrick. Right, Patrick. I'm surprised. He always popped up unexpected. I see. It seems very strange that we have no information on them. But they're all graduates of Thor's. They'll be okay. Just like I know Reen is. You're right, we have to remain hopeful. I just pray Alan won't go back to the way he was. It's gonna be okay. I know you'll get through to him. He has someone who cares about him, so it's gonna be fine. Thank you. I do believe in him. Anyway, it seems you're looking for something. Would you like to tell me about it? As a thanks, I'd like to help. Yeah, actually. They explained they were looking for Yuna's father and proceeded to show Bridget the photo they had in their possession. Oh, it seems his hair color gene is not strong. This man, there's no doubt in my mind, it must be him. So you've seen him? I saw him in the theme park not too long ago. He seemed busy. Even though he was busy, he took the time to tell us about a great date spot. I bet he's still in the park somewhere. I see. This is valuable information. Agreed. We should try to catch up with him. Oh? Oh, Alan. No, I'm okay. I was just taking the long way back. I'll be there soon. I'm going back to the hotel. Good luck, Class 7. I know you'll find Reen. Thank you! Feel free to contact us if you hear anything or if something else happens. I feel a sneeze. Thanks. I better be going. So he must also be under the influence of the curse. I've seen people acting similar. The possibility is fairly high, but we can't do anything about it now by ourselves. Yeah. However, at least we know now that Yuna's father is in the theme park somewhere. But that'll be another crowded location. Right, but if we think about it, logically, finding him shouldn't be hard. It's by the center, so let's get there. I do find it annoying that they're really just detouring us. Man, I don't care about that. I just wanted to see if you had any, like, recipe. What you want to talk about doesn't matter to me. I just wanted to start going through the area. But no, apparently now the military is there and we can't just sneak our way through. So now we have to go to the theme park and look around for Yuna's father to find out where the entrance to the wetlands should be so we can go off the other side. Instead of just taking the boat to the other side. So this is the famous Michelin Wonderland. This would presumably be a fun place to stay, were the situation not what it currently is. Yeah, it would have been nice to let loose for once, especially after coming all this way. But we need to focus on finding my dad in all this commotion. So, what do we do now? Gotta narrow the search down somehow. He could be anywhere. Do we have an idea where to start? Well, I can see the Ferris wheel, horror coaster, the Castle of Mirrors from here for starters. All three of those rides are pretty popular, so there's a good chance Dad might be helping out at one of them. And let's begin making the rounds then. We have to be careful not to attract any attention from all these soldiers milling about. We'll leave the directions to you, Yuna.
My turn. Let's go.
My turn.
It's my turn!
So this is the Ferris wheel. It is much larger up close. And there's a great view from the top. When Michelin's all lit up at night, the view is so romantic. Romantic? Bet you've only been up there with your family though. So what? Nice views don't have to be for your dates. It can be with family. But it does seem like a lovely idea for couples. I do hope that I'll have a wonderful man by my side to enjoy the view with one day. There's no doubt who you have in mind. Who are you? Obviously pointy red exclamation mark person. I got on by myself to kill some time. It was a very quaint experience. This will be a great inspiration for my next composition. You must know all about that, huh? Oh, shut up. The view is great, so I don't see why riding alone is such a bad thing. He looks like an Erebonian, and a noble one at that. Oh, perhaps you have some business with me. Why yes, that kind gentleman only just assisted me. Really? I'm supposed to be meeting an old friend who lives far from here. She came a great distance so we could spend some time together before the war. I got lost looking for the meeting spot, and this gentleman gave me directions. But he left straight away, and I'm afraid I didn't see which direction he was headed. I see. He seems quite busy. We'll have to hurry if we want to catch up with him. Well, I don't know what you need him for, but I'm hoping you'll find him soon. It's always nice to see young people throw themselves into their work. May I use you all as inspiration for my next composition? Huh? What's this? My guess is that we're going to end up going to all of the places, and he's not going to be in any of those at the moment. Well, yeah, I could be terribly wrong about that. Yeah, that's my guess. Oh, is this the Castle of Mirrors? Yep, they actually just finished renovating it, so I haven't been able to see inside yet. Apparently, they moved the fortune telling over to here. People say it's the real deal. Perhaps we could have them divine the location of Yuna's father first then. You can't be serious. You really believe in all that crystal bull gazing? I certainly wouldn't rule out the possibility. Yes, especially considering our recent experiences. In any case, it certainly wouldn't hurt to ask. Fine, I guess I'm outnumbered. Let's go in and see what we can find then. Why is the camera locked in this one? Huh. The fact we can enter this one. Maybe this is where they want us to be. This is quite the crowd of people. There are a lot of women here. Well, yeah, it is fortune telling. The women here love that sort of thing. This is the first time I've tried it since it was renovated, but the fact that it's this popular must mean that this fortune teller must be good. Let's go in. It's probably the same person. Yeah, let's hurry up and get this over with. Welcome to the Castle of Mirrors. After walking through the mysterious corridor of mirrors, you can enjoy the park's famous fortune telling. Do you too want to lose yourself in a world of profound mystery? Let's go. 7 of you? No problem. I'll call you all once it's your turn, so please wait here for now. Once a few customers had gone, Yuna and the others were ushered inside. Wow, I've never seen such big mirrors. This place really does have a magical atmosphere. I want to say you're overreacting, but I didn't think it would be like this. We should try and enjoy ourselves, but we can't forget why we're here. The thing that bothers me about Ashton is, you believe in all that mystical mumbo jumbo? You literally your base of operations is a witch's dimension. Come on now. yes. We'll have our fun in moderation. And we should head towards the fortune teller. Would have thought they'd put more wall mirror. I sensed you were to approach soon. Is that? We met her in Mistland. I couldn't believe when I first heard. But it's really you. Huh? Does this mean? Yep. It's Beryl. I suppose I should probably introduce myself to those of the new Class 7. My name is Beryl. I'm a graduate of the main campus and the former head of the Occult Research Society. Perhaps it was the will of fate that allowed us to meet again. Why the hell didn't anyone from the old Class 7 notice? Actually, wasn't there something off about them? Now that you mention it, there was also static from the Arcus too, so they did step away for a bit. Hang on, I don't remember telling you we're from the new Class 7. You need not introduce yourselves. I've already seen it all. Everything is following its intended path. That's all there is to it. Seriously, what the hell are you yammering on about? She's quite interesting, even when compared to the rest we've met. I wonder, is she a witch too? Not according to Emma. She said she has nothing to do with them. So you knew we were coming then, Beryl? Of course. Our pink-haired friend is looking for her father, is she not? That's right. Can you read my fortune? It would be my pleasure. Let us take a look at what the future holds for all of you. This is a spiritual presence? No, it's something more. It's all unfurled before me now. You will have 3 encounters within MWL. I don't know what that is. It's probably the park, abbreviations, before you would be reunited with your father. I am likely one of those encounters. With this, you have experienced 2 of the 3. Perhaps you may have luck searching areas you have not yet been to. Your reunion will come after the final encounter. That is all I have to say. A fated reunion. And 3 encounters leading up to it, huh? This is why I hate this occult stuff. They never just tell us straight up. If I said any more, it would be considered excessive interference with the threads of fate. Fortune telling is merely a prediction. It cannot decide your future. What you glean from it depends solely on you. It depends on us. Beryl, just what on earth are you? I am nothing more than an idle spectator of the strands of fate. However, as an alumnus of Thor's myself, I do wish to cooperate with you as much as fate allows. That remains the truth. Yes, I wish to help both new and Class 7, Reen and the others as well. That has not changed since my time as a student. I hope you will visit me again if you once again find questions plaguing your thoughts. I cannot wait to see what path fate will lead you down. See, they want us to go to all 3 places. 1, 2, and 3. That makes 3 encounters, 1 for each place. And then there'll probably be a cutscene as they're heading out of the last place. Oh, that was really strange. It was like she could see everything. Still, she did Still, she did say that in the end, she's still a member of Thor's. Yeah, there are some things I'm curious about, but I think it's fine to trust her. Rain did. I hope to get to know more about her in the future. I think I've had enough of the occult for today. Indeed, let's keep searching for Yuna's father. If the fortune teller was correct, we should find him somewhere here. Right, let's get moving. Michelin Wonderland. This is the abbreviation. Ah! Haunted Villa. This is the horror coaster, you called it. What kind of ride is it? Simple. You get in a cart, ride through the villa, and blast all the ghosts that jump out at you. They've got some jump scares in there, but you can ride as many times as you want. If you beat high scores, if beating high scores is your kind of thing. Oh, that sounds like exactly my kind of thing. It's both a game and a ride in one then. Almost like a shooting competition of sorts. I just remembered, Ellie doesn't do too hot with spooky things like this. Didn't get to ride it with her last time though. It'd be nice to come back with her someday, and the rest of the SSS too. Ellie, she's the one who helped us out in the Geofront as I recall. She would be more than happy to visit again, I feel. The opportunity will surely present itself, but for now, let's continue asking around. Anton? Oh goodness, I thought I was gonna die in there. Maybe going in alone wasn't the best of ideas. That thing was really meant for two people. Wait, you're Anton, right? We met you at Titus Gate. Titus. Oh, it's you. Wow, fancy seeing you here. I see. So you came all the way to Crossbelt to find this special person. Yep, I was searching all over for her when I happened upon a lead. Then I hopped on a train bound for Crossbelt and ended up here. I heard what you went down over at Titus Gate. You got some balls, I'll give you that. Well, why were you on the horror coaster to begin with, if I may ask? Well, I thought I saw her go in. The woman I'm looking for, I mean. Turns out it was just some other purple-haired lady. But by the time I realized, it was too late to turn back, so I ended up on the ride anyway. It was just awful. I couldn't find her anywhere, and then this military couple started picking a fight with me in line. It's a good thing that the staff member stepped in. Didn't know what I had done without him. He was so nice about it, too. Wait, hold on a second. This wouldn't happen to be him, would it? Oh yeah, that's the guy, honestly. He looked way too busy to be spending his time bailing out some librarian. Alright. Liberal citizen he'd never met. But you know what he said? He said there was no such thing as borders here in Michelin. I was just about to burst into tears. I've never met him, but that does sound like something Yuna's father might say. I can definitely vouch for that. Do you know where he went after that? Sorry, it was too dark for me to tell. Of course it was. He seemed to have been jumping all over the park, so he's probably somewhere else by now. Trying to adjust my headphones. They're not in the best shape anymore, apparently. Likely so, especially if he was as busy as you say. We should probably get going then. Take care, Anton. You best not give up on that special gal of yours, got it? Yeah, I'll try my darndest. A woman with purple hair, was it? It couldn't be. I've been thinking about that too since I heard purple hair, but I'm not sure. It's gotten a lot busier here all of a sudden. I did tell you that was good. I'm good at seeing filler. No way. Is it that time already? Is everyone having a fantastically fun time today? Mishy! Mishi, over here! Wowee, everyone's in such a good mood. And that puts Mishi in a good mood too. What do you say we keep things rolling and start our afternoon show? Oh brother, Mishi. Oh brother, Mishi. What do you think you're doing? Meh, huh? Well, if it isn't Michette. Michette. That's what you get for forgetting about little old me. And for acting all gross with that spoony look on your face and those streaky brows on your head. Oh, but that's just what my eyebrows look like. Anyway, let's get back to the show. Come on. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishi. A duet with Michette. A duet with Michette? Huh? I wasn't aware the Mishi franchise had a younger sister character. Another freak in the family. Man, those two never change. There's plenty of stuff in the Empire to worry about, sure. But things like this remind you that it's not all that bad.
That's right. You really do know your stuff, young lady. No matter how dark things may get, Mishi will always be Mishi. A smiling face, ready to offer Crossbell a little light. But whoa, am I ever glad the show started on time.
Huh?
Dad!
I knew it!
Yuna?
What? Is this really your father?
Well, I'm glad you finally found him.
What a surprise! What brings you here? And it seems you brought your friends, too.
We didn't meet him in the last game. So that's what happened when I was too busy to take my calls. I'm glad you're back, Yuna. Your mom must be relieved too. Thanks, you're looking well too, Dad. I'm sorry to make you worry all the time. Nah, it's okay. You're here now. And me, your mom, Ken, and Nana, we all knew you'd come back. I know my Yuna can look after herself. I think your father must have a good understanding of the situation. Maybe you could help us with the matter we discussed. You want to go to the wetlands, right? It's an area marked for development of the Michelin Resort. We received a memo from the Governor General's office that the place was out of bounds. Even people who work in the resort aren't permitted to go near it. I see. This whole thing's starting to smell pretty fishy. That must have something to do with the Governor General. I don't know anything for certain, but I'm sure it's not a safe place. Are you still going to go? Yes, we are. We have the strength and recall and resolve to overcome any danger. And we will get Instructor Rean back, and Crossbell. I believe that it's connected to where the Empire's headed. If that's the case, take this. And key. The door that takes you to the wetlands is located at the tip of the lakeside beach. This should open the door. Thanks, Dad.
Oh, Yuna, you've been stubborn as a mule ever since you were a little girl. You'd just go wherever your heart would take you, be it the police academy or Arabonia. But that's what makes you the wonderful young woman you are. The one your friends rely on. The one who won't let anything stop her. I only pray that Adios will keep my darling daughter safe.
Thanks. Having such a lovely family is a real blessing.
Yes, I must admit I'm a little jealous.
Everyone, please look after Yuna for me. Well, of course. You can count on us. I mean, it's Yuna, so it won't be easy, but I'll try. Hey, watch your mouth, Ash. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head over to the beach. Yeah, let's head over to the beach. Matthew went to the plaza to oversee the Mishi show while the group returned to their task. Oh, I would love to see what's up with you guys, but I don't care. How do I get to the beach, though? I don't know how to get to the beach. I don't know where it is. And it stopped showing the exclamation mark in the right direction to where you're supposed to go. I found it though. Let's save the game. Now let's move out. Open the door to the wetlands. Let's go! Let's be sure we're well prepared before we set out. This is even more grass. I know they have a trap for us. They're expecting us to come through. That's what all the security is for. And probably more than that. They're probably also still scheming something. Blue Pomora grass. A lot more growing here than on the other side. Doesn't that mean that this is closer? Is there any reaction from the pendulum? Yeah, it's been going on for a while now. It appears more and more likely that the singularity is indeed up ahead. This would be a chance to sneak around the government forces. Is everybody ready? Yeah. Let's go. Don't let the guards down. What? Don't let your guards down. I'm gonna make one more save because I can. And just in case I encounter some nonsense. You didn't see anything?
This place has an aura that almost reminds me of the forest around Erin.
Yeah, I had no idea there was even a place like this in Crossbell.
Seeing this place, you could almost believe the story of Saint Ursula and the wolf really happened.
Oh, a treasure chest?
You don't need it. Don't worry about it. You didn't need it. It's mine now, you oversized fishy.
This spot seems excellent for fishing.
Ooh, a tough one.
Ooh, a Zerum powder. Ooh. That's like the one from... I don't know why I like doing that.
Do be careful. That enemy's strong.
Do I need to go through 1 to get back to 2? Ah! Oh, no, there's a way around. Ah! I see, I understand now. Ooh, it's the... What is that? And there's the black grass. Okay, and this is the one where it's customizable. This is like the big one where you can just do everything. It's the big one. I forgot to like increase the gems on the soldats too. See if they had like the 2-second version of them. Ah, what's up? We the jackpot or what the? This must be the black Femora grass. And a pillar of light to boot. Look at the symbol carved into the ground. That light looks familiar. Do you think? Yes, it's the same one we saw in the old schoolhouse. Wait, what? I remember hearing about this from Instructor Rian. Overcoming the trial allowed him to awaken Balamar. Does that mean there could be...
You guys are pretty sharp, aren't you?
That sounds like Campanella.
How curious, though, to run into you all the way out here.
You! The fool.
Lecter.
Hey, we meet again, Class 7. I'm glad to see you're all well. Then again, I can't imagine you'd believe anything I'd tell you right now.
Scarecrow.
You asshole!
Sharon.
Wait, is that?
Sharon!
How lovely to see you again, my lady. Pardon me. Lady Elisa Reinford. Or perhaps I should say pleasure to meet you, as I am no longer the Sharon you knew. I am once more Ouroboros' Enforcer number 9. The Severing Eclipse.
Elisa.
If all of you are here, then I take it Governor General Rufus is within that pillar of light?
Right on the mark! Honestly, that's why I was so surprised to see you here. The Governor General made a deal with Heiyue to keep the SSS and Bracers busy so he could finish his business here in peace. We know they'll betray us eventually, of course, but you can't play in the gutter if you're afraid to get dirty. And what harm's a betrayal if you know it's inevitable? Besides, someone might have seen to it that their group can wipe out Heiyue and the SSS all at once.
No comment.
Guess that Rufus guy stopped giving a shit about his reputation.
Clearly. And once the war with Calvard begins, he'll cast the Syndicate aside too.
So this is how the Governor General... No, how the Ironbloods choose to operate, is it?
Major Arundel, I don't understand. After everything that's happened, after everything we've lost,
Why are you still siding with them? You and Major Revolt act like nothing's changed. Did she really mean that little to you?
Allie.
You've really grown up, Black Rabbit. You too, Ash. Looks like you found your feet. Honestly, I'm kinda relieved.
Answer the damn question. I thought you stood for something. Or are you just another one of Osborn's pawns?
Yeah. Pretty much. Thing is, when Claire and I failed to save Millium, it messed us up pretty bad. I think we both looked to her as a replacement for the family we'd lost. Osborn, on the other hand, was the man who took that family from me. I joined the Ironbloods thinking I'd be able to outsmart him and avenge my dad. But the man operates on a higher level. I mean, a 1,000-year-old curse, the Great Twilight? When those are the stakes, who the hell can compete? But you need to understand, he unleashed the Great Twilight to end the curse afflicting the Empire. He's taken it upon himself to uproot and reset a power that was all but impossible to fight back against. So I made up my mind. If siding with Osborn lets us create a world where Millium's sacrifice wasn't in vain, then so be it. And that's how Claire and I will put things right.
Bullshit!
That's why you started this war? To reset everything?
How is driving this country to ruin supposed to put anything right?
Indeed. It makes my plan shine by comparison.
Sharon, or whoever you say you are now, let me just say this. It doesn't matter to me what you and the rest of the society are planning here. Because you should know, we haven't come this far for you to stop us now. We're going to take back what's important to us, no matter what, even if we have to go through you to do it. I won't hold back against you. I owe you that much. I must applaud you for not asking me to return to your side. And though I do not know all the details of your mission, I hope you can take back what you've lost. I will not hesitate either. I intend to use every underhanded trick at my disposal. I will return the love you've shown me, but so too shall I stand in your way.
Bring it on! If we must fight you, then so be it! We will not falter!
To see old friends fighting against each other really gets you right in the heart. But maybe I should step in to really amp up the drama. I could do with a little fun. Especially after I let Lady Belle have the SSS and the bracers last time.
Shut up! Just shut the hell up! I've known this since we met at Orcus Tower. But you're the worst! None of this involves you, and you still choose to make things worse for everyone with that crappy little grin on your face! Sharon and the Major are both struggling to make choices they can stand by. But what about you? Do you think about a single thing you do? Does anything even matter to you? Then, you go on to mention the one who betrayed Crossbell. It's time someone knocked that grin off your stupid face! And while we're at it, we are going to expose the Governor General, get to the bottom of whatever you're planning, and take Instructor Reed back, no matter what!
Yuna.
That's exactly right.
I have to admit, that one kinda stung. You're clearly getting a bit hot under the collar. My role as Enforcer Number 0 gives me much less freedom than my compatriots, you see. Personal stakes just aren't on the table for me. So, to show I care, this time, I'll actually try. Just a little bit. You made some bold declarations just now. Show me you're not all talk, hmm?
Just wait and see!
It's so rare to see you lose your composure.
Maybe I'll follow suit and pull out all the stops, too.
Is that?
This is what he did at the Grawl.
The Ironblood's dirty little trick. And the Great Twilight's only made it stronger. It's time you learned what you're really up against.
I'll be fighting in earnest as well. Prepare to be eclipsed by death.
You want to know the sad part?
All right?
The
You sure talk a
only
big
one
game.
that I'm
Now
really
prove it.
concerned
Let
about
your guard down and you'll soon be
is
eclipsed.
Sharon.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Have a taste of this! Riot Flame!
Ah.
All right.
Oh, and it locked ours. And I'm guessing, yeah. So we need to hold off. It's not what I wanted to do.
The soul of Arcade! Now! Radiant Phoenix Blade!
It's my turn.
Let's go.
Don't give up.
Thank you.
Not today! Behold!
I'm hoping to
dual
trigger the
blades of
impede.
Vander. Now! I'll end it! Ha! Ragnar! Strike! Yeah! Not today!
Now. Arcus, activate.
Here I go. Breakthrough. Sledgehammer. All right. Let's get him. All right.
Let's go.
Understood.
I got it!
Yeah.
Not done yet.
Yeah. One more. I'll finish it. Excel Breaker!
Well, well. Seems like you're not all talk.
My turn. Right!
Seriously?
Now!
It's mine!
I see. Your resolve is commendable.
Now. There. There.
They're mine!
I shall go. Yeah.
Let's go!
You're not bad at all.
Still, we all got our levels for that. Pentashot can now be used. Creates a magic circle with bullets that exercises foes. It's got decent power. It's got good power. The unbalanced can low break, but it does have suction. So it groups enemies together.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
This ability of mine is pretty broken, but you really kept up.
A splendid performance, my lady.
Damn, they're strong.
The Major really wasn't kidding about his ability.
What's worse, they hardly look winded.
I have to admit, I'm really impressed. You've all come a long way in the past month. New Class 7 especially. Still, I have to wonder what you're trying to achieve with your little trek around the country.
Or maybe it's not the barrier you're interested in at all. Maybe it's the black pleroma grass. Could it be you're hoping to find some clue as to where Reen is?
No idea what you're talking about.
So that is it. No wonder you're all fighting so desperately. But be warned, he is imprisoned far from here, in a place of pure darkness and despair. Consider it a mercy, then, that I will crush you here and now.
I'd like to see you try, Sharon.
What's going on here? Wait, that's Class 7. There's a warrant out for them. How did they make it through the blockade?
What the heck?
Those are the new models we saw before.
That's right. Zauber Soldats, I believe they're called. A joint venture between the Black Workshop and the Reinford Group. A brand new weapon of war for the world to enjoy.
If the Empire's largest company and the gnomes are working together...
Shit, that's one nasty combination.
What's my mother doing? Sharon, what's going on?
While I'm no longer affiliated with Reinford, I can tell you that these are no ordinary soldats.
As proud soldiers of the Governor General, we cannot let this stand. Major Arundel, allow us to apprehend these miscreants.
Well, if you insist.
Just know they won't go down without a fight, though.
Of course we won't. Allie!
Right. Clown Slayus.
Panzer Soldats. So the reports were true. So be it. An army of them would still be no match for our Sordes.
You rely on the power of your machines more than your own
That
skill.
power.
Then these things are just like magic knights?
They must have created some way to harness that same energy.
The fun never ends with these guys.
We can't afford to be stopped here. We have to win.
And I shall offer you my aid. Show them your true mettle.
Alright, first things first, let's try to find some weak points.
Let's get them! They're mine!
My turn. It's down. It's mine.
I'm going. Let's go. I've got you.
Okay.
It's my turn!
Very well.
I doubt it would be the body twice.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
Eat this!
It's my turn. Let's go. I've got you.
There!
It's my turn! open! They're mine!
Very well.
That means I had it right. I was just unlucky.
At once!
Yes! Okay!
Azure Wings?
Mistral Blade!
I know there's one broken. Oh, he's dead.
I'm going. Spirit!
Now. Spirit!
It's my turn!
Very well. It's down. It's mine.
It's my turn. Now's our chance. I've got you.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You little...
Well.
Oh, did we win?
That's nothing compared to what it would be like fighting the Divine Knights. Which we're probably gonna have to fight one.
They're down!
We had them outnumbered from the start.
Wait. Something's not right.
You think that is enough to stop us? We are the swords who will protect this great empire!
It can't be.
The flow of mana is turning against them. No, it's consuming them.
It seems you are yet inexperienced.
You have to be kidding now. Rufus
It's so bright!
is gonna be the last one.
Looks like he snagged it.
Then our work here is done.
Just in time for the Auric Knight to take the stage. I can hardly wait for the Jade Rook to show us what he can do now.
Major Arundel, enforcers, you've done very well.
Man, I was hoping to be somebody cool.
Ah, Class 7. How good to see you again. I had a feeling we'd meet soon. Those who seek opposing goals are bound to cross paths after all.
Governor General Rufus. So it's true.
Hold on. That's a new Divine Knight. What's an Imperial weapon like that doing in Crossbell in the first place?
The trial grounds have little regard for the normal rules of time and space. They can appear anywhere throughout the Empire. This became a potential site the moment Crossbell became a province of Erebonia. It's as simple as that. This land has a storied magical history. The moment it was annexed, I began scouring it for a sign. And here, on the cliff overlooking Lake Ebel, this overflowing font of mana, I succeeded in evoking the trial. El Prado, he who embodies eternity, has finally awakened. The final Divine Knight walks the earth once more.
That would explain why magic knights and cryptids from Erebonia started appearing in Crossbell. Not to mention the Spirit Shrine.
It's like how Vita opened the path to the trial of the Azure Knight.
I see. Perhaps that provided him inspiration.
Which would mean he's been planning this since last year at least.
Then, is this why you became Governor General of Crossbell in the first place?
In part, yes. Now, I'm sure the Auric Knight could use some exercise after its
How does
long
everybody who gets theirs already have a weapon for it? Yet Reen had to be unhanded.
They just keep coming.
Governor General, sir! Please allow us! There's no need for you to dirty your hands.
I'll take you down again.
If that sorry display was the best you could do, then you're useless to me. Now stand down before I kill you myself.
As you command, sir.
You're just as bad as Cedric.
That aura is incredible.
Stay on your guard.
Divine Knight or not, we just gotta take him down, right?
Yeah. We may be outmatched, but at this point, it's do or die.
Then we will see this through.
Right. Here we go.
Fine then.
Shall we have ourselves a warm-up?
Half health. And you can't even cancel it because they blew all their MPs in the other skill.
Wide open! They're mine!
And I'm not wasting my CP to block on the first turn. Like, no.
There! It's mine!
I'm going! Ha! Let's go! I've got you!
Holy flame! Take this!
My turn.
All right!
He got a strength boost from that too.
My turn.
Was it really the head again?
I see.
It's my turn! This'll get a bit spicy! Fire!
Don't think so.
It's my turn!
This is a different stance.
You can't escape! Fire! Let's get him! They're mine!
My turn. I'll assist.
That was the wrong one.
Now. Spirit! I need to do something.
Yeah, just charge up.
Let's go.
Simply this 40.
Yeah.
I see.
Let's go. There. It's down. It's mine.
It's my turn! Wide open!
Now let's unite.
Everyone ready?
Yes!
I got it.
Azure wings! Shoot!
Leave it to me.
turn. Spirit!
I see!
I don't like how easy it was for him to unbalance me just then.
You can't escape! Fire!
Because I'm pretty sure he's going to S-craft if he gets enough.
It's my
And he
turn.
does solid damage. He keeps trying to spam that.
This'll get a bit spicy. Fire!
I'm not going
Very
to
well.
let you.
Chop! It's down! It's mine!
My turn. Spirit!
My turn. Take this.
Very well. There! There! It's mine!
It's my turn! You can't
No.
escape! Fire!
I will not let you use whatever that is.
It's my turn. Yeah! Now's our chance. I've got you.
I probably could finish that.
I see!
Yes! Yeah! Thanks for the help.
My turn.
I don't have enough EP. I do hate that the like support skills are a turn order, but it's because it takes them into account.
See!
My turn!
I said no.
There! It's mine!
I see. That's all you're capable of, I take it?
Yeah,
I must train even.
I grew a little. Now!
Ha! An excellent performance. I'd expect nothing less from Soldat's linked to the Ashen Knight. But it's not enough. No. The Auric Knight needs more to draw out its full power.
Are you alright?
Yeah, we're fine. We can still fight.
After our many bouts with Valimar, it takes more than that to defeat us.
Yeah, this gaudy bastard ain't got shit!
Just know that you do not fight alone.
That's right. We can't let you guys get all the glory.
Clown Solaeus, we need your full power!
How interesting.
Know your place, children! We won't turn a blind eye to this treachery! We will protect him no matter the cost!
They caught us off guard.
Not so fast!
I know that voice. I figured they'd show up.
Impossible!
It's them! Is everyone alright?
Sorry we're late. Yuna!
Ellie and... Lloyd!
We made it just in time.
Yeah, but it was a little too close for comfort.
Now those are faces I haven't seen in a while. Joshua and Estelle Bright. Good to see you. And you even brought along some friends from the SSS. I really didn't think you'd make it through Walter's forces.
Well, we did get some help from Arios and Yin. Wait, hold up. Why do you still look like a kid? It's been years.
Campanella. Kruger. Or is it Sharon now? I'm surprised you, of all people, would choose to return to Ouroboros.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Master Joshua. And Kruger will be just fine. I owe a great debt to Lenhart. But if I must fight you, then so be it.
Ignitos!
Whoa! What?
So, you've decided to show yourselves at last.
Rin.
Ha! Well evaded, Kruger. You clearly haven't lost a step.
It's like our own little Ouroboros reunion, isn't it?
Lady Wren and...
What a lovely surprise, Blue Blanc.
Wait, Blue Blanc?
He's the master of disguise. Don't worry about it.
Allow me to formally introduce myself, new Class 7. I am the one and only Phantom Thief Blue Blanc. Beneath the facade of the hedonistic nobleman you knew as Alistair lay Ouroboros' Enforcer number 10. Though you may be more familiar with my nom de guerre, Phantom Thief B.
Phantom Thief B? The famous one?
Perhaps Notorious is more accurate. But who's the girl with him?
Now look what you've done, Blue Blanc. They're all confused. You're Thor's Class 7, right? Tita's told me all about you. My name's Ren, and we're here to help.
Tita, could you be the best friend she mentioned? Which would make the rest of you...
Yuna! We made it!
That girl.
Kia?
And she's not the only one.
Man, what'd we walk into?
Quit it with the commentary. Let's just get out of everyone's way.
How dare you! Mere foot soldiers are no match for our soldiers!
You've really got to give them credit for finding their way out here. So, Governor General, what's the plan now?
I believe our entertainment has come to an end. Today is a glorious day. After years of slumber, all 7 divine knights are awake once more. Further bloodshed would ill-suit such an occasion, especially with Operation Jormungand nearing its dawn.
So this is a divine knight.
I don't know what your intentions are, and frankly, I don't care. But be aware, this is but a temporary reprieve. I will be sending an extermination unit shortly, so I'd advise you to leave this place now. Farewell, all of you. I can hardly wait for our next meeting.
Governor General! We should withdraw too.
Oh, I guess the party's over. I'll have to tell Lady Belle all about it. Until next time, so long.
Right. I'd say you've got an hour to get your business done. Beyond that, I can't make any promises. Class 7, Special Support Section. Be seeing ya.
Major Arundel.
Damn it. After all that, they just let us go, like we're nothing to them.
Man, they don't get any easier, do they?
Right. They are the ones who trapped us in the birdcage, after all.
Sharon. This isn't over. I'll settle everything with Mother, that man, and with you. But no matter what happens, no matter where that leads us, there's one thing I'm sure of. You will always be Sharon to us.
Elisa.
After your display of will today, the least I can do is accept those words. It's time I took my leave. Farewell, Class 7. Please do take care of Lady Elisa for me.
Sharon. Elisa.
Rufus mentioned Operation Jormungand. The serpent that swallows the world. What a fitting name for an all-out invasion of Calvard. The Governor General and Supreme Commander Van Dyke's plans must be complete.
And we still don't know a thing about him.
True. Though with a name like that, it can't be good.
Hey! You guys all right? Josette!
Clearly they finished their repairs.
Well, it's probably a good thing they didn't show up a little earlier, because, whew! And so, immediately past the danger, unit and others' contact arose, and Joel was taken to the singularity. I guess we don't get to see this one, huh? Oh, no, there we go. The branch campus students and their allies left on board the Bobcat 2. Unit and the others then returned to Crossbell using the Spirit Path.
Thank you all so much.
I don't want to imagine how things would have gone if you hadn't arrived.
Aw, don't mention it. We've all got to help each other out, right?
We have Yona to thank. He put us in contact with the other branch campus students.
I'm just grateful we got everyone together in time.
The fact that we pulled it off really shows how much influence the SSS has.
Don't forget the bracers.
Yeah! And I never imagined we'd be working hand in hand with members of the society.
Well, Joshua and I are former members. So you should just think of me as Tita's friend instead.
So, you really are that best friend she was talking about, huh? And, about this masked guy?
Hello, Phantom Thief. I'm impressed. You even had me fooled.
My, and after all the time we spent together during the Civil War, think of my assistance as my grand return to the stage I was so rudely forced off of, as well as a gift in memory of my most worthy rival, the debaucherous Prince.
Ah. Blue Blanc.
Though we've been at cross purposes before, we have to thank you for your aid.
Do take care. Oh, and you'll be working with Vita from now on, correct?
I most certainly will be, chess mistress.
Oh, you must be...
No. Ash, isn't it? I need to apologize, first and foremost. None of us knew back then.
The hell are you talking about, pretty boy? The name's Ash Carbide. I'm just some punk kid from Raquel. I'm not the kind of guy who'd know some fancy-ass bracer and his bombshell girlfriend.
Oh,
Joshua.
Ash, is he...
Another survivor of Hummel?
It's all right. We'd need more time for this conversation anyway. Goodbye for now, Ash. I hope we'll get to see you and the rest of Class 7 again soon.
Likewise.
Well, take care of yourselves.
He makes a good point. There's a lot I'd like to talk about, but we're running out of time. That extermination unit will be here any minute. We better get moving.
Lloyd, Ellie, I haven't seen you in so long, and now you have to leave.
Don't worry, Yuna. I'm sure we'll meet again soon.
Yeah. This is just the way it's gotta be for now. By the way, Randy and Tio have been telling me all about the great work you've been doing in the Empire. I can't thank your teacher enough for helping you learn and grow the way you have. The barrier in front of you might seem insurmountable, but I know you can do this. I know you can save him.
We will. We're going to work with Randy to find Tio, too. No matter what.
We'll contact you as soon as we learn anything.
I'm counting on it.
Thank you. All of you.
So the SSS members will be staying in Crossbell for now. And I take it you Bracers will be returning to Erebonia proper.
That's the plan. We still need to find out where Tita, Agate, and Shara are, too.
Now that you mention it, we haven't heard from the Silver Streak since she contacted us from the capital.
Yeah, now I'm starting to worry.
Perhaps our Heimdall team knows something.
If we hear anything about her or Tita, we'll get in touch right away.
I appreciate it.
Very well. I will open the spirit path now. Class 7, it is time you return to Erin. It may be quite a distance, but the path is stable, so you should be fine.
Got it. On our way.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Hey, Lloyd? Ellie? Can I go with Yuna and the others for a little while?
Huh?
Are you sure, Kia?
Where'd this idea come from?
I feel like I might be able to help them. And not just to collect information on Tio and Randy, but I think I can use the 7 points to find out where their teacher is.
How in the world?
So this is why you were so interested when we mentioned the singularities.
I see now. So this girl was the Zero Child.
Then perhaps I should come along too.
Ren?
If they're trying to locate the Ashen Chevalier, then they could use my skills just as much as Kia's. And you two might feel a little less nervous knowing I'm there looking after her, huh?
Thank you, Ren.
Estelle and I still worry about you, you know?
All right, Kia. You can go. Take good care of her for us, okay, Class 7?
That goes for Ren, too. Still, with these two on your side, nothing will be able to stop you.
And now we're babysitting.
Yuna, Elisa, be sure to take good care of them.
Of course.
We won't let you down.
Lloyd, Ellie, thank you! And hey, maybe I'll find out more about Tita and Shara while I'm at it. We'll all meet up again when the time is right.
Okay, take care till then.
You know, others watch the branch campus students and their other allies leave on board of the Bobcat too. They then open the spirit path and the two guests in tow. Okay, I think we finished Act 1. Maybe?
Looks like you went up a rank.
Possibly?
Here's a little treat.
Okay, here.
Nice work, troops. I know it ain't easy.
No. No, it was not. The whole time I was fighting Rufus, I was like, whew, he's doing so much damage. I am trying not to die here.
That went well.
How convenient to cover all that distance in an instant.
And Lecter thought his ability was broken.
Well, certain conditions need to be met before we can travel like that.
And it might only be possible to do so because of the Great Twilight.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow, the hidden village! It's really real!
A village concealed by a magical barrier. Or no, tucked out of sight between dimensional folds.
Pretty cool, huh?
We're not in Crossbell anymore either. This is somewhere in the southwest part of the Empire.
We've just traveled several thousand Selge. Yeah, 4,800 Selge to be precise. What a jump!
Which would place us in the Isthmia Great Forest, right between Lemaire and Sutherland. This is where Vita was born, and where all of Erebonia's spirit veins meet. What an interesting place.
Yeah, so I'm thinking these two ain't your average kids.
Then it's a good thing you brought them along.
You don't say! Huh. Huses. Oh, and everybody else, too.
You've already returned from Heimdall?
Yeah, wasn't easy though.
But we did manage to find a singularity.
Looks like you had an eventful time too. You swing by an adoption agency or something on your way here?
Well, that's a long story.
We were as surprised as you are. Nice to meet you. I'm Kia Bannings.
I'm Ren Bright. Charmed. You must be the rest of Class 7.
There you are. You are sure to be exhausted, but this means all 7 singularities have been found. Come with me to my atelier. I have something to show you.
Oh. With the latest 2, that's all 7 singularities. Right, we already knew about Cruisin', Nortia, and the Nord Highlands. Then, they are the ones you guys found in Sutherland, Lemaire, Crossbell, and Heimdall. Speaking of which, where was the Heimdall singularity? Well, this might come as a surprise. It was right under the Imperial Museum, where the Dark Dragon's nest was. What? The catacombs? That takes me back. Somehow I doubt it's a coincidence. Indeed, these singularities have been the focal points of corrupted mana since the Great Twilight began. Now that they have been secured, locating the cause should be much easier. The gnome's base may finally be within our reach. Along with the Ashen Knight, Selene, Sorzer, and the Sword of the End. That's good news. Things are finally starting to look up. Emma, Rose, how much have you found out? I'm guessing you need some more time to pin down the exact location. Well, about that. The disruption in the spirit veins are more violent than we were expecting. With the stakes secured, it's only a matter of time until they simmer down. We need a couple of days before we can give you a definite answer. It's gonna be tough waiting that long. We'll just have to be patient. Right, we need to be fully prepared if we're gonna rescue Reen. I see, I see. It's like magical data analysis, is it? Kid, do you understand any of this? It's also mixed up, it's hard to make out. Maybe I can make out something if I look right into the heart of the vortex. What? You could really do that? We're talking about a place where countless spirit veins all converge together. Well, even I can't handle that all at once. But I can probably get a good idea of what's going on between any three things. So that's part of your ability to feel the ebb and flow of fate, huh? That's where this new and improved custom terminal comes in. I got that hacker brack to make some improvements. It's running a simplified version of Tio's Aeon system. This is one of Tio's inventions? I recognize it too. It's a human-machine interface. Like the one that helped us pinpoint Stargazer Tower. All this is going over my head. Essentially, this device will help Kia focus her ability, is that right? Not only that, but it could cut down the time we have to spend analyzing all the data. Yes, we won't know until we try, but it sounds like it could work. What do you think, Grandmother? I doubt your mortal technology will make things that easy. Then again, this girl's ability has brought about such miracles before. Doing this instead of the ritual I had planned may well speed things along. We could be done in 3, no, perhaps just 1 day. Ugh, that's cheating. This is so unfair. I really wanted to show off how cool I can be. I really wanted my phone not to go bring-a-ding-a-ding-ding. But apparently, Do Not Disturb is not working for notifications at the moment. Grandmother. Come on, you don't have to be such a kid about it. Well, she looks just like a child. Is she really over 800 years old? Wait a minute, I think I accidentally clicked through something. Is she really over 800 years old? Hard to believe, ain't it? Oh, don't worry, Rose. We're still gonna need your help. You've been trying to think of a plan to sneak into this place once we find it, right? How did you know about that? And since when did you start calling me Rose? Looks like we won't be waiting long after all. I guess Adios is on our side. In that case, we'd better pitch in to make this go smoothly. Right. We'll all help. I'm no witch, but I know my way around orbital technology. How about we use our Arcus 2's units to boost the processing power even more? That could work. We just need to link them up to the central process array. They've got the specs for it. What do you think, Ren? Good idea. I'll see what I can do. This should make things easier on the order system as well. Alright, let's disable the communication functions and concentrate on processing power. Things are starting to get exciting. Hold on just 1 second. I have no idea what any of you are talking about. I must agree. I guess we should leave this to the experts. It's nice to have such passionate allies. Old or new, we're all Class 7 here. We've got to work together.
Enough! Cut the chatter and let us begin. We can now use the singularities to pinpoint the location of the gnome's headquarters.
Sweet!
This feels great! This place is so luxurious.
Well, you guys deserve it for all the work you've done. Yeah, I had no idea you could put together such a powerful analytical system. And with it, we should have results in around a day or two. We can't thank you enough. It would have taken several times that were it only grandmother and me. Aw, I barely even helped, really. It would have never even been possible without the secret techniques you witches employ. To think I'd end up working with Erebonia's Hexen clan. Things just get more and more interesting by the second, it seems. Oh yeah, you used to be an Ouroboros, right? Same as Emma's sister? She was their second Anguis. What were your impressions of her? Well, we've only had so many opportunities to speak during our missions, but I peg her as the flighty but earnest type. She was always dedicated in her efforts, regardless of the task. I see. Though you certainly wouldn't think it from the way she carries herself. She was always off busying herself with something or another during the Civil War. And she helped to get rid of all that red Femora grass that was blooming around Crossbell too. I remember hearing about that. Plus, she has to run her radio show on top of everything else. Not to mention how much help she's been to me since our first meeting. Sounds like she's a lot more hardworking than I would have guessed. It's hard not to respect that. She's something of an inspiration to women everywhere, really. You could say the same about for your mother if you think about it. Not to mention Sharon, Major Claire, Toa, and all the other graduates with yours as well. But we still don't have any idea where Instructor Toa even is, do we? Same goes for Mint and Lindy. They should have been Heimdall back then too. We still have no updates on Elise or Princess Alphen either, correct? Yep, St. Astria is practically closed down, given all that's happened. Though we do have some witnesses who say they saw Mint and Lindy right after the strange happenings began. But they haven't sent a word since. It's not like them at all. Either they escaped on their own or something else is going on. We haven't been able to find any trace of Tio either. Nor do we have any leads on Tita's whereabouts at that. We've lost contact with Cher over the past several days as well. You don't suppose she's being held in the same place as Reen, do you? I suppose we can't discount the possibility. Whatever the case, now is our chance to find out for sure. We need to know more about the Gnomes and Ironbloods, and about how Ouroboros plans to act. I would just like to know what that little eye thing the Ironbloods have does for them, other than Lake. Because they say it's a pretty broken ability and blah blah blah, but I don't even know what it does. Don't forget about Zephyr in the Red Constellation. The Black Workshop is the closest thing I have to a hometown. Though I've retained no memories of it, I will do what I can to be of use there. Right, we'll take care of all of it, including saving Celine. Not to mention our bleeding heart of an instructor, always thinking of others and never himself. He's totally helpless without us, so it's up to us to bring him back. In this case, you're right. Only in this case. Because he'll do just fine without you on a regular day. On any other day. You can count me in on that. It's about time Rinneline finally started paying the piper. That's a somewhat dramatic way to put it, though it is indeed the case. I suppose we'll just have to pick him up by the scruff and drag him back right back to us. I guess he has it coming. You reap what you sow, after all. What did Reem do to reap what he sows except help people? Wow, you can really tell how much they love him, huh? Indeed, I do fancy meeting this Agent Chevalier of theirs someday. The analysis should be done sometime late tomorrow. You can relax until then. We've prepared a room for the two of you tonight, so feel free to give yourselves all the rest you need. Yay, okay. We'll be sure to take you up on that. Thanks to your help, we more than doubled our productivity. We may even have our answer before nightfall at this rate. Grandmother, are you still sulking? We really couldn't have done any of this without the groundwork you laid down. Besides, you get your chance to shine when it's time to storm the workshop. Well, there's some truth to that. We should be prepared. Tonight is the night, after all. The Black Workshop will remain a mystery no longer. Wow, awesome. Sounds like you have a plan to get us there after all. Let's take a rest. Let's take the rest of the day off then. It'll be a good idea to look over our equipment and supplies and stock up with anything we might need. There's still time to train in the labyrinth too. It's up to you how you spend your time. Just make sure you make full use of it. If you need help with anything, I'll be here with you for you. Guess it couldn't hurt to polish up our teamwork a little. In that case, you might want to take these. Cost having got back their Arcus 2 units. Are you done with them already? Yes, all the heavy calculations were finished this morning, so we can get by without them now. Now we just need this celestial basin and my computer to complete the analysis for us. Besides, you're gonna need them if you want to prepare properly. You're right, thank you. Okay, let's make the most of the time we have left. The Black Workshop, the place where Milliam and I were created. My memories of it are nothing but faint images. I doubt I would be much help as a guide. We'll get them back. Both Instructor Reen and the sword that Milliam has become. For now, I have to focus fully on doing all that I am able. Not because I have to, or because I was ordered to, but because I want to, by my choice alone. The 4th sector. Oh, okay. Alright, well, it's been a long one, so let me see. Actually, it doesn't seem like there's much going on. Let's go ahead and talk to them before I call it, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to them, and then I'll call it. Because it doesn't seem like there's going to be that much. So we can just pick up afterwards. So this is where you were. Oh, hey, Allie. I've just been showing Kia around the village. This village is a blast. It's so cool and mysterious. I just wish Lloyd and the others could come and see it. I'm with you there. I bet Rose would have welcomed it even. Would have been nice to bring Ken and Nana too, in any other situation. Yeah, I haven't seen them in forever. But I did get a chance to talk and chat with Shizuku a while ago. Just a call, though, not face to face. You did, huh? She must be lonely all the way up there in Though I guess Oros must be missing her even more. Whatever she's doing right now. Yeah, I guess even a grumpy face like him must get pretty lonesome from time to time. Makes me remember how lucky I am to have Lloyd and them always there for me. Well, that was pretty mature of you, Kia. You've really grown up, huh? Something wrong, Allie? You're not feeling jealous, are you? Nothing of the sort. Well, maybe not nothing. Better get ready then, Allie. Because I got a big old hug here with your name on it. That will not be necessary. Receiving a hug was not my objective. Kia, you were created in a similar sense to me, correct? Oh, sure was. You, Milliam, and I were probably created using the same type of technology. The gnomes and the Croix family have been stealing each other's tech since way back when. I had suspected as much. Our circumstances do share a multitude of common points, after all. Yep, and now Belle and the chief of the workshop are working hand in hand. All to make the great Twilight a reality. For whatever goals they may have. Honestly, they're going to be insanely tough to beat. Yes, exceptionally so. We'll need to take extra precautions if we hope to get our instructor back. Belle, that's Maribel Croyce, the daughter of the ex-president Dieter Croyce, right? I did hear from Ellie that she joined up with the society, but what, Yuna? Nothing, just thinking out loud. Anyway, we've got the whole day to ourselves before those analysis results come out. I say we party hardy until then. Aryan style. You guys in? Oh yeah, let's do it! I think I will abstain for now. Why are they green? What does a green star mean? A sub-event. I'm still waiting for what you were going to say, Yuna. I don't think she's gonna budge on this one. Thanks, by the way, Ali, for being such a good friend to Yuna, I mean. It is simple... I forgot what that whole word is supposed to be pronounced as. I am kind to her as she is to me. That aside, since when did you start calling me Ali? Oh, you don't like it? I am not opposed to it, at least. Good. Oh wait, I almost forgot. You like Vantage Masters too, right? We should play a game together. Oh. But I'm not going to. Alright, next place. Before I call it. These two. Oh, hello. Are you two here shopping? Yeah, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to show Rin around the village. There sure is a lot of great stuff here. Just what I'd expect of Vita's hometown. Grimars, magic tools. I could spend the whole day here. You really live up to the name Kitty, being so full of curiosity and all. That's the handle of a hacker famous on the Orbital Network, correct? A hacker whose true identity is actually a member of Ouroboros Enforcers. I've been reading for roughly about an hour and a half. Whew! I need to remember to take a break and rest my voice after this one. It seems that the hypothesis of the Intelligence Division's analysis team was accurate. Wow, those system engineers must have worked themselves to the bone to track all that down. I played with them a bit during their remote connection tests. It was thrilling and quite enjoyable. If I remember correctly, there should have been no less than a few dozen system engineers responding to your plane. And to think it was done from somewhere as far away as Liberal. I've heard you've broken into Reinford's system a few times in the past too. We can't really let our guard down around you, huh? Oh, come on, don't be mad. That kind of thing has never gotten in the way of your relationship with Tita and Tio, has it? As a manager, you should know how to make the best use of the available talent. Can't we be friends too? Hacking is irrelevant here. Her greatest weapon is those puppy dog eyes. You've got an event now. I'm glad we ran into you, Black Rabbit. Here, I wanted to give you these memory quartz. Huh? Oh, thank you. What a memory quartz, Tina and Alyssa. Huh. I told you about how I broke into the tower with Estelle and Lloyd, right? Among the classified data we got then, there are a lot of protected files. These are copies of both of the analyzed and unanalyzed files. All files concerning the Great Twilight made of data combined from the Intelligence Division and the workshop. There must be a lot of data to process. It is. Freckles and I could get through it all, but it would take way too long. I've been reaching out to anyone who might be able to pitch in. What do you think? I don't mind. However, finding the instructor will still be my first priority. I can work on it when I get some spare time too. I'll contact anyone who I know who might be able to help. Thanks, guys. I'm sure you have tons of friends with the right skill set. Oh, and here's a program to help out with remote connections. I'll give you Estelle's account ID too, and you can try playing a game to test it out. No. That's nice. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. I want to be able to just go straight into the next part, because I'm super hyped. But hey, that's all the time we have for this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all on the next episode.